Okay guys, Snatch Smash, 7-minute workout to find your 1 rep max snatch or clean. And then the score is gonna be the total for the team. All 3 athletes add up your best snatch or your best clean, and that will be your score, okay? So for RX and Masters and Intermediate, it's gonna be snatch. For Scaled, it's gonna be clean. They could be powers or squat snatch, or power or squat clean. Every athlete starting the workout needs to do the calories on the bike prior to touching the barbell or helping load with the barbell. So athlete 1 will start out 30 and 20 calorie bike, and then they can start snatching. At that time, athlete 2 can hop on the bike, 30, 20 calorie bike for RX. And then once athlete 2 finishes the bike, athlete 3 can hop on there and they can do their bike. So obviously athlete 3 is gonna have less time to do snatches or cleans than athlete 1, okay? So it's gonna be up to you guys to determine who goes first, etc. Right? We're gonna go over the standards of movements first, and then we'll show you a little demo of the workout. So for snatches, it can be a squat snatch or a power snatch, but it needs to go from the ground, and then you need to stand all the way up, knees, hips, arms locked out with the bar over the midline, okay? Power snatch is also an option. So go from the ground, you don't have to squat, stand it all the way up, show that you got the lift, and then the bar can go back down to the floor. A no rep for snatches, okay? Obviously you just miss the lift, right? And bar goes down to the ground. So you can get back in there and try it again as many times as you want to, okay? Chris will show up clean. So you can do a power clean or a squat clean. It's gonna be totally up to you, but that bar needs to be in the front rack, and you need to lock out those knees and hips at the top prior to letting that bar come down to the floor, okay? So, yeah, give me a no rep. All right. So she obviously could have made that lift, but she dropped the bar prior to standing all the way up. That's gonna be a no rep in this workout. Show everybody that you got the lift before dropping the barbell. Okay, for the screen monitor stuff, you guys are gonna be responsible for resetting your monitor. So after athlete 1 gets off of the bike, athlete 2 is gonna have to hop on the bike. For these bikes, you just hit stop, stop, and start, and that thing's gonna get going right away. So that's how you guys will reset the bike. So once again, stop, stop, start, and then you're ready to go on your bike, okay? If at any time, for some reason, the screen breaks or doesn't work, it's your responsibility. We'll have an extra bike there that you guys can hop on, but you gotta tell somebody, so pay attention, make sure your screen's going. They'll all be functioning really well when we start, but things happen. Just make sure you tell somebody, hey, my screen's not working, and we'll get it going, okay? All right. Okay, so to start the workout, 3, 2, 1, go. Partner 1 is gonna be on the bike, banging out their calories, all right? Partner 2 and 3, you're not allowed to touch the barbell. You guys will be able to preload the first barbell, so we'll be good with that. Okay, once athlete 1 finishes the bike, athlete 2 can hop on the bike, and athlete 1 can start doing their lift, okay? So once they get a good rep in, they're allowed to change the weights. Obviously, if you want to get the bar ready for, however, Maya, you're not allowed to touch the bar. So only people who have finished their calories can touch the barbell or the weights. So if you're athlete 3 and you hop in and start touching the barbell, all right, that you're not allowed to do that. So you need to wait till you finish your calories. Just gonna keep everything a little more organized for our judges and all that stuff, okay? So once all athletes are finished doing their calories, you guys can spend the rest of the time lifting, and you don't have to go in any specific order. You can go up or down in weight. It's totally up to you, okay? But you guys can all be lifting until that 7-minute cap hits. Cool. And you guys will have a square on the ground to like stay in and do your lift. It's not on the video, but that'll be there for the day of the competition. Cool. Awesome. Nice, guys.